Let's see. It's not, guys. It's not even showing. This is so aggravating. Let's see. Um, it's not even showing. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna just have to go live from my phone. This is so annoying. So annoying. So, for those of you who are just tuning in, I have a streaming software, and for some reason, it's not showing up on here for you guys to see what I'm doing and everything like that. So, I am going to. I'm probably just going to go live from my either from my phone, or I'm going to disconnect OBS from my live, which I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Let me let me see if I can do it without stopping the stream real quick. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Trying to get this all sorted. Let me try this. Hey, figured it out. Oh man. All right. So I forgot to hit the start virtual camera button. That's what it was. Let's see. Now I got it running in the background. So yeah, let's get into it. So I actually had some questions in the last stream. Let's give it a second. How's everybody's day going? Leave it down in the comment section. You guys see the hat? I actually got some specialty thread. What do you call that? Embroidered in here. This one actually, I was trying to get it done for the hats that are on the Etsy page, but because of the specialty thread is so frail and our logo is so small. I guess it was just having some. The needle was having issues going around the logo, but there's actually an embedded green thread in here that in in the white. I wish it could capture it. Uh, yeah, there's an embedded green thread in there that actually has like a green holographic metallic look to it. Super sick. And I was trying to get some specialty ads done, but the shop where I went, they couldn't do it. It's either that or I didn't like the look of it. Well, yeah, fire away. If you guys have any questions, now would be the time to ask them. Sorry it took so long. This normally doesn't take that long. But yeah, how's your day going? How was your weekend? What do you guys got planned for Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is coming up. So sorry, I was just texting Nicole, let her know that I'm live just in case you guys had any questions for her. How do you guys like her content so far? If you guys haven't watched it, she actually just came out with a video a couple days ago, and it's actually doing pretty good. Uh, she shows you. I think the name of the video was "The Power of Negotiation When Booking Loads" or something like that. Um, and yeah, the video is doing pretty well. Not too bad for her, early debut on the channel. So We're actually looking to get into more of those booking loads on the channel videos because there's so much that goes on behind the scenes to book deliveries and book freight, and there it's just so much, and like a lot of aggravation, a lot of confusion. But yeah, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys smash that like button. Sorry it took so long to get the stream up. I apologize. It's been a while since I've done a live stream on the laptop. I was just recording a nostalgic '90s episode, and I guess some neighbors are moving some stuff out of my deceased neighbor's apartment. Um, that at least that's what it sounds like to me. And they were being super loud, so I'm just like, man, I can't focus on I can't focus on the recording when I'm listening to that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, fire away, fire away. Sorry, I keep yawning. I didn't really get too much good sleep last night. The baby was just being a little cranky boy. So, uh, but yeah, what are you got? What is your plans for Valentine's Day? Leave it down in the description. In the description, you hear me? Leave it down in the comments because my comments are empty right now. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I know one of the last questions in the last live stream, or in one of the 7 live streams I just tried, was what's my favorite color? My favorite color is black. And then someone else asked, what was like? Do we own the truck? Do we rent the truck? We rent the truck. Oh, dang! I'm so sorry. I'm just yawning. I feel like it's been a long day, even though I haven't really gotten much done yet. So, but yeah, can I get a microphone check if you guys can hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the world today. Let's see. Trucker news today. Yeah, I don't really want to get into anything really political, but oh man, did you guys see those snowstorms at the? Oh man, I forgot where it was. I think it was like down in the Carolinas or something. And somebody had recorded that the truckers were like buried. Excuse me. Um, yeah, that the trucks were buried in, and like the truck stop wasn't really doing much to get people out of there, so it was just crazy. Welcome to the 12 viewers. Welcome, welcome. Shoot me with the questions. Fire away, fire away. Let's see. Wow, several trucks were burned nearly to the ground during a fire at a Florida truck dealership early Sunday morning. Wow. Let's see. So I'm on a website called cdllife.com, and they just posted this today. Massive trucker convoy rolls through Canada to protest vaccine mandates. As you guys know, I don't really like to get too political on this channel. Um, let's see. It says thousands of truck drivers are participating in a freedom convoy across Canada to protest federal vaccine mandates. Over the weekend, the Freedom Convoy 2022, consisting of of thousands con- of truckers and concerned citizens, began the journey from British Columbia to Ottawa, according to CTV Windsor. The journey is expected is expected to take about a week, and more truckers are expected to join in the convoy as it makes its way to Ottawa on January 29th for a rally. Let's see. Convoy organizers say that they're fighting back against sweeping. Yeah, I think I want to get O'Malley on the phone. See, because you guys know I don't really get too political, but I think O'Malley would be the perfect person to talk about this because he sees it from all different angles. Yo, you busy? All right, I'm live. You wanna be put on speaker so we could talk about some current events? All right, let's do it. So the name of this session is live questions and answers. So we had some fans ask in a previous live because I was having a little bit of technical difficulties on my end. What our favorite colors were. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So you want to answer that question? Favorite color?
Gotta go with pink.
Okay.
No, probably blue.
What a doofus.
I'm a blue kind of guy.
Not blue kind of guy. All right. Blue kind of guy. Cool. All right. So I am on a website called cdllife.com. Um, and now, we don't really get too political on the channel, but I think this is something that it's more than politics. This is starting to dip into our everyday life and the well being of each individual here in America and even on this continent and even worldwide. Um, but so I'll read you the article and let's uh let's let's take a crack at it. All right.
All right.
So the name of the article is "Massive Trucker Convoy Rolls Through Canada to Protest Vaccine Mandates," and
Yes.
I'll just sum it up for you. Uh, there are pictures of trucks and vehicles uh, consisting of thousands of truckers and concerned citizens. They began their journey on the Freedom Convoy of 2022 from British Columbia to Ottawa, Canada. And they're expected to make landfall uh, on January. Huh?
On the 29th?
29th. Yep.
Yep.
You read this already?
No, I actually watched. I watched a video of the beginning of the journey right before they took off, and I saw a little bit about it yesterday.
Yeah.
Last night I saw a little bit about it where they were saying that a lot of it is being censored. That they're making it look a lot smaller than it actually is.
Got it. All right, let's see. So let me bring this up. So it says the journey is expected to take about a week, which is right here. Convoy organizers say that they're fighting back against sweeping COVID 19. I'm sorry, I said 19. Vaccine mandates put into place by the Canadian government on January 15th, requiring unvaccinated cross-border drivers to quarantine for 14 days. Wow, that's the longest 34-hour reset I've ever heard of. Cross-border drivers to quarantine for 14 days following their return to Canada. The group says that the vaccine mandate will hurt small businesses, choke the supply chain, and harm workers.
Yeah, I agree with all three of those points.
Yeah, so let's scroll down a little bit. Let's see. A GoFundMe in support of the Freedom Convoy 2022 has racked up more than $3.2 million in donations to pay for food, fuel, hotels, and for drivers participating in the convoy. Wow. Guys, if this does not speak volumes to you guys, then this is crazy. This is crazy. Uh It says oh my god, I'm getting lightheaded from reading this and laughing. The Canadian Trucking Alliance issued a statement condemning the protest activities, and the Canadian Trucking Alliance, or also known as the CTA, does not support and strongly disapproves of any protest on public roadways, highways, and bridges. CTA believes in such actions, especially those that interfere with public safety, are not how disagreements with government policies should be expressed. Members of the trucking members of the trucking industry who want to publicly express displeasure over government policies can choose to hold an organized lawful event on Parliament Hill or contact their local MP. MP in this situation would be what? Military police?
No.
What is MP? What do you guys on the stream think about all this this hoorah? Yeah, I don't know what MP stands for.
What do they call their?
Maybe like municipality, maybe.
No. It's I forget what they call it.
Yeah. All right. So it says what is not acceptable is disrupting the motoring public on highways and commerce at the border. Yo, this is so backwards. This is so backwards. All right. So they're having a convoy, right? So I want the viewers of this channel to pay attention to something. If your eyes are not open yet, we're about to open. They're having a convoy, which is a driving convoy to go from point A to point B. This convoy has already raised over, what was it, $3.2 million on GoFundMe to pay for food, fuel, and hotels for the drivers participating in the convoy, right? So that's how big this is. It's already received $3.2 million in donations for that, right? To protest the government policies against this vaccine mandate. Okay, now we're not even getting into the political stuff. This is real life, and they're saying, according to the Canadian Trucking Alliance, it says that they do not support and strongly disapproves of any protest on public roadways, highways, and bridges. Okay, roadways and highways, they are driving. It's not like they're holding up traffic at a standstill and causing riots. You know, that's the next step. If anything, that is the next step. Let me see if anybody commented yet.
I don't think that's the next step. That just happens to be what we've seen from
Other
what I would be,
protests.
yeah, extremists on a different side of the aisle
Yeah.
tend to shut down roadways and
But here you have thousands of peaceful protesters having a rally slash convoy driving from point A to point B, and I don't think that there's anything disruptive about it. What do you think? They're driving on roadways that are meant to be driven on. What's
yeah, I mean it's absolutely legal what they're doing. They're not
Yep.
shutting anything down. They're driving. They're cruising. It's just like it's no different than when I used to get up with 100 of my buddies and drive 2 states away to go to a car show.
Yep. So it says here that the Canadian Trucking Alliance estimated that the vaccine mandate would force 12,000 to 16,000 cross-border truckers to leave their jobs. Like as if there isn't already enough strain on the supply chain. Mm, you really want to do that? I mean, I think that they don't realize that the ball really isn't in their court on this one.
No, it's not. And I think what's a shame is that we couldn't coordinate here stateside to do something similar at the same exact time as Canada. And although it would hurt the general public temporarily, the statement that it would make would be
the impact that it would make would be detrimental.
It would be it would show both governments that we the people.
Yep. And since we're on the topic, why not the entire continent? Because we get a lot of our goods from Mexico as well, and vice versa.
I don't hear much, and I'm sure it's accessible. I don't hear much about any mandates south of the border.
Yeah,
I think
they got other issues. Yeah, yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Oh man, can someone please type in the comments to let me know if the comment section is working because I don't see anything here. So we got 21 viewers. So yeah, I mean it's just crazy. I mean, they are literally. Oh man, it gets even better. All right, it says here the United States will ban unvaccinated Canadian and Mexican truckers from crossing the border starting tomorrow. Which this was posted on January 21st, so this has already allegedly taken effect. And the article reads U.S. officials will no longer permit non resident truck drivers who are not fully vaccinated to cross the border starting this weekend. Starting on January 22nd, the U.S. Department of Homeland Services, DHS, will no longer permit non U.S. individuals, including truck drivers, to enter the United States via land ports of entry and ferry terminals unless they are fully vaccinated for COVID-19 and show proof of vaccination. If that doesn't sound like some Nazi stuff to y'all, I don't know what does. Like, if, I get it. Like, if you guys, I feel like to everyone, it should be for each its own. For each its own. It's just like, it's just like the, what's that other shot? The flu shot. It's, it's, I feel like every person should be able to make their own decision. That's like if I go to Subway and I want a ham and cheese and Chris wants a meatball sub. What does my ham and cheese have anything to do with his meatball sub? Just as long as they don't get the marinara sauce on my bread, which I might be allergic to. That's the only way we're gonna have a problem. It's it's so crazy. It says here truck drivers who are U.S. citizens, lawful permanent residents, or U.S. nationals will not be required by U.S. officials to be vaccinated to return to the U.S. after crossing into Mexico or Canada. However, last week, Canadian officials implemented a new policy requiring all U.S. truck drivers entering Canada show proof of full vaccination in order to cross the border. COVID
Right. So
19.
you know what that is, and the United States did the same with Canada, right? So Canada can't come in
Yep.
without proof of vaccination, right?
Yep.
So really what that is Biden and Trudeau are in bed with each other, saying, well, I don't want to look bad to my people, so I'm going to make it so my people don't need it, but you make it so my people need it.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's all it is. So each one of them has a little bit of leverage with their own country. Saying, well, I didn't make you do it. The United States made you do it. I didn't make you do it. Uncle Brandon said you're good to go, but Trudeau said no.
Yeah. All right, so it says here the plan to restrict travel for non US residents was initially announced by the White House in October 2021. Canadian and Mexican truck drivers who wish to cross into the United States will be required to take the following steps under the new rule. Verbally.
Now, let me now this is kind of off